Hello and welcome to the Community Report. Today we are visiting Maryland in Lagos, Mende to be precise. For those who are familiar with this terrain, you would agree with me that there is a thriving world of craftsmanship around here. And for others, if you're not too familiar with this place, I want you to come on board with me as we explore the world of the cane weavers. The Cane Village is situated around and under the bridge linking Maryland and Ojota on Lagos-Ikorodu Road. Though the weavers were predominantly from Niger Delta area of the country, today it boasts of people from various ethnic nationalities, an indication that this vocation is all-embracing. Well, this is the entrance to where you might term the headquarters of the Cane Village. From the outside, it might look a little bit ordinary, but just take a walk with me. Let's go inside and see what they have in store for us. The weavers are grouped into various associations and a national body chaired by an elected officer who is expected to run a 2-year tenure system. And on hand to receive us is Mark Aviabene, the chairman of the association. Welcome to the world of the cane weavers. Just like the beaver, it is business all the way. Every space taken up with hands on the cane. It is not a gender-sensitive vocation, but at every turn, you find the weavers working at one stage or the other of their craftsmanship, transforming these canes into various shapes and sizes of eye-popping household furniture, ranging from chair to beds, basket, bottle holders, event decors, and a lot more. But how did this community get to settle here? What's the membership composition like? Mark takes us briefly on this and more.
This work came into being right from the 60s by our forefathers. They were doing this work in different areas along Atoni, Oligbogbo, then Alakpere. Then before we finally come, order this Odoyanoro bridge here. In fact, it is full of different, what can I say, stories. Because when, like what we were told, that the very first time our forefathers started this work, they were having some type of disturbances from the local government. That is why they moved from one place to another. The very first set of people who started this work, they are from Delta State. And being that they know a lot about weaving baskets and chairs, they started this work. They are from Delta State, in the Ugani North local government area of Delta State.
For a beginner, there are various stages he or she is expected to go through. Jumata Kim, who has been into the vocation for the past 10 years, recounts his journey.
I started learning from scraping of the cane, weaving of baskets. After my secondary school, no job, so I just said I should go into it professionally. That's why I become cane weaver.
And have you been enjoying it?
Of course, I've been enjoying it. I'm an OND holder now. Through this work, I'll be able to send myself good. And it's good. We don't need government support.
Now, this is one vocation you can come in irrespective of age. Emmanuel Osheshe is a retired soldier who took to the vocation after service.
Immediately I leave the army, I meet people doing it. So I decided to just come here and meet a friend. Then I tell her, I'm interested of what you people are doing. He said, is it? I said, yes. He said, he had, I said, I go do them. Then I come in, I begin know how to scrape the cane, to remove the dirty first. Those are the hard work, it are not the weaving. To scrape it, I scrape, I do this to make the cane clean first. They're teaching me that one. They They teach you how to tear it. Because there's a way you direct the handle that it will not go wrong the way you direct it the way you want it to be. It did not take time. It just take me about to clean it. It take me about a month. My hand they come strong. Then about a month again, I started to weave. That's all.
But what are the requirements to belong?
Actually, this work, as you can see, is a craft work because it doesn't need much educational background. The only thing is an effort to catch up whatever we are doing because it's a hard work, it's a craft work. But nowadays, you see, since education has been so important to all over the world, there are people who go to school, even from primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions. Today, you have among us, you have school starts. You also have undergraduate or even graduate among us. Yeah, as I'm now speaking with you, if I'm not learned, I don't think the way I'm talking, I will not be talking like this.
You come newly, you go and meet the chairman, your name will be registered, your details will be saved in our profile. Then we started from, you have to bring money to buy your tools like knife, we call it okapi knife, especially made for cane, knife, magnet, because we use mostly of 3/4, so we need magnet in order not to waste more tools. So, and chopping stone. To be able, you started from scraping, tearing, carving.